Today I'm going to talk about 10xing, when to 10x, when not to 10x, and I'm going to bust some myths. Stay tuned. Hey, how you doing? My name is Paul. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about success mindset, and sales training videos. So if you want to succeed in life and business and increase your sales, go ahead and subscribe down below. And don't forget to hit that bell notification button so you don't miss anything. Now, there's a certain myth, a certain, misconception of what 10xing is and when and how to 10x. And I'm not saying Grant Cardone is wrong or any of you 10xers out there. I am a 10xer, but there's certain times that you just can't. And I'll give you an example and I'll tell you when to actually 10x and how to be more productive at this. First of all, if you're watching all these inspirational videos about 10xing and getting up and doing things and so forth, understand that it takes time to build up to that. You don't just 10x and suddenly everything starts working. Understand that it's a process. It's kind of like going to the gym. You don't go to the gym and you pick up 200-300 pounds. You'll break your neck. It takes time to get to the point where you can 10x, where you can apply yourself, where a team is now there to help you 10x. Does that make sense? Let me explain. If, for example, so I was at home earlier on and I was trying to do some videos of a new course I'm making on how to sell a pen. Really, the course. It's the essentials of sales. And I was sitting there trying to do a video, and by the way, check out this view. Check that out. And I'll tell you why I'm here in a second, because I came here on purpose. So I was trying to do these videos and they weren't working out for me. I just couldn't do it. So I understood that either I was not prepared mentally, was not prepared in general, or it just wasn't my day. So I got up and I came over here to do my fishing, to fish a little bit, see if I catch any fish, and maybe make a video if I feel like it. And lo and behold, as soon as I got here, fresh air, the atmosphere, I felt like doing a video and talking about this. And that's actually 10xing, because I wouldn't be doing this video otherwise. Now, keep in mind that when you first start out, you don't have a team. You may not have a budget to, hire people to help you. When I wrote 5 books in a year, I wrote 3, they're released, I'm doing another 2 by the end of this year. You have to understand that even though I was sick and I was 10xing while I was sick and I actually did it, I had a team. I had an editor, which is now part of my team and is helping me make those videos, those books. Does that make sense? Gail Seymour, for example. So when I wrote Success IAO, Improvise, Adapt, Overcome, I recorded the book and gave it to her and she edited it out. I did very little writing. I couldn't write it, I was sick. When I wrote The Closers Part 3 with living legend Ben Gay III, we wrote the sales tactics, the closing, the commentaries. We were interviewed by Gail as well. And we put all that in. I gave her an outline of the story and she wrote the story. Does that make sense? And we just approved it and added stuff. When I wrote How to Sell a Pen, I recorded in video most parts and on the phone of what the book is about. She transcribed and edited it. The course, she's doing the outlines, she's doing the PDFs and everything. I'm just doing the videos. So it seems like I'm 10xing, but understand I have a team to help me 10x. I have the muscle power to be able to do that. As an example, you go to the gym, you've been there. In the beginning, it's very hard for your body to adapt. It doesn't want to go to the gym, it can't. Over time, you build the foundation and then you can 10x. You can just start, like those crazy people and just start, picking up those heavy weights and so forth. And you can do it, And you have a spotter, a trainer, people to look after you. You have more people talking about you, your diet and everything like that. So understand that you need to take it easy in some cases. Now, that being said, I didn't waste my time, because even though I'm relaxing right now, I came to do some fishing. I did get a video out there, and I am going to see this beautiful sunset, and I'm going to show you this fishing spot in a second. But understand, a lot of times we feel disheartened because we hear all these people about 10xing, doing this, doing that, and we're like, wow, I wish I could do that. Well, you can, but you have to build up to it. Do not get disheartened because all these people are doing it so much more than what you are doing or may feel that you can do. Does that make sense? Anyway, I'm going to show you the view around here. By the way, if you like this video, go ahead, give it a like. If you don't like what I'm saying, give it a dislike. But either way, and if you know anybody that could also value from this video, if you know anybody trying to 10x it, and maybe he can't because he doesn't want to start because he feels like there's too much work, or maybe he is trying but is feeling burnt out, share this video with them, because it could make all the difference. Yeah? So subscribe down below, send him this video or her this video, and let me show you this view. Check it out. This is close to where I live. This used to be a nightclub of where I used to come. And right behind is like a sort of like an open theater. Now this place is either getting rebuilt or torn apart, but I live pretty close to here, down that way, and you can see my pointing right behind that. There's some buildings, and that's where I live, close to the beach actually. But I like this place because check this out. See, this is Vula. This is where the old bow club is. It's actually pretty beautiful, man. Look, check this out. How can you not get inspired to, to make videos and do what you gotta do with a view like this, And you got this is where I'm standing. Essentially, it comes down here, and let me show you. Let me just jump over here. Basically, it's a place I stand usually, or over there. And I'm gonna do some fishing. So I really hope this video helped you out. I hope it puts things in perspective for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So thank you, and until next time, as always, keep succeeding.